Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai. Call halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakokadash. Double honors to the elders of GMS who rule and teach well. Shalom to the brothers across the four winds pushing this truth and sincerity. This is the brother Nakamia from GMS Louisiana, back with another video. And this is gonna be, a quick one. The spirit was on me, and it just, when the spirit jump on you, you gotta go with it. And that's pretty much kind of what this video is about. It just had to be put out there. That this so-called idle time. You think you have idle time? There is really no such thing as idle time. Calling yourself a man of the Lord or being in this truth, that you'll understand that there is no such thing as just time to just do nothing. There is no such thing, because there's so much that's going on. There's so much that's going on. That there's so much that's going on as far as motherfucker here, nigga here. There's so much that's going on that you need to understand that this word has to continuously, fucking nigga, man, I can't stand no nigga. This word gotta continuously be pushed out. You gotta listen to the spirit, and that's my point. They got so many things that's going on in the world that you're gonna be putting into this truth. You know what I mean? There are so many things, and when the spirit when the spirit tells you, when you get here, when you feel or you hear that, get that urge to do something, regarding the truth, you go with that, and it's a reason, So this is my first precept. This is John chapter 8, verse 47. It says, "He that is of Yahweh heareth Yahweh's words." All right, and when you have an understanding of Yahweh's words, and the Heavenly Father put that gift of faith on you, and you can clearly start getting these inklings or these urges through the spirit. Do you feel, just like people say, your first mind, that's your spirit. When it tells you, let's go talk about that. Go look that up. Go find out what that is. You know what I mean? Whatever you're doing, either do it at that time or notate that you need to do that, because it's a spirit telling you to do that for a reason. It says, "He that is of Yahweh heareth Yahweh's words, but ye therefore hear them not, because ye are not of Yahweh." So the ones who not hearing the word, okay, the ones who don't get it, the ones who don't get those urges, they're not of the Heavenly Father. So you should have a clear understanding that when you get that urge, or you feel, when you get that feeling to go and do something, you know what I mean, regarding this truth, regardless if it's going to look up some history, regardless if it's trying to sharpen up on precepts, regardless of what it is, if you want to contribute to something, anything, regardless, when you get that urge to do it, you need to do it. Okay, and that's also a part of flexing that spiritual muscle. When that spirit, when you get that urge, boom, you got to do it. You need to do it. And I'm telling you from experience. You know what I mean? When you get that urge, I'm telling you, you need to go with it. But my point of bringing that precept out is, okay, the ones who get that urge, those are the ones that hear and have the understanding. When you can hear, when you blessed for the Heavenly Father to open your understanding to hear the song that's coming out of this book, when you can hear that, then you need to let that go with that spirit. You need to go with that spirit, man. Niggas just damn, man, it's like it. But you need to go with that. When you feeling that, you need to go with that, man. You know what I mean? Because it's a reason why you feeling that at that moment in time. So you need to do that. And I'm telling you, like I said, I'm telling you from experience, because those things that throw you off, man. And it might not be no major shit that is gonna just make you not feel like you want to deal with anything, but it's just like, when you get that urge, you need to just do it. When the spirit tells you to go and do something, to look into something, you know what I mean, you need to do that. There's a reason why. You know what I mean? It's a reason why you're getting these urges. I got another precept for you though. Trying to go into what my point is. Alright. This is This is Psalms 37, verse 4 and 5. Okay, it says, delight thyself also in the Lord. Okay, so that's more so, that's that urge. You know, there's gonna be times where you're gonna be just doing your normal spiritual due diligence, but then in the midst of your day, you're gonna have that time to where you like something might happen, something you might see something, and it might have you kind of like it'll spark something in your mind. Oh, I could. Let me. A video need to be done on that. That's something that needs to be talked about. You might see something that that hasn't really hit the main air yet. You know what I mean? Or not really a big topic, and you can put that out there. You know what I mean? But that's when the spirit hits you to do things like that. You need to do it, and don't just get that urge and brush it off. You know what I mean? I mean, of course you do it, in order. So you're not gonna do some shit, in an improper place, But you know what I mean. When the situation is right, you make sure you go take care of that, regarding what the spirit is leading you to do. Okay, but like I said, Psalms 37 and 4, delight thyself also in the Lord, and He shall give thee the desires in thine heart. Okay, and my point of bringing that out is, once again, it's the Lord that's putting that on your spirit to do these different things you might be feeling. So that's more giving to showing reverence to Yahweh Shai and to Yahweh while Yahweh Shai. You know what I mean? Yahweh Shai spilled His blood for us, man. You know what I mean? So what is it's a program is already in your spirit to do. So the only way you could fail at it is if you're not doing what you need to be doing. The spirit gonna do what it need to do, but the spirit ain't gonna be with you if you don't feed the spirit. It's gonna get weaker and it's gonna get weaker. Whereas that's what you're supposed to be doing with that old man, starving him and making him weaker. But back to my point, it says, delight thyself also in the Lord, and He shall give thee the desires of thine heart. So, you shouldn't be letting certain having worldly goals. It's okay to want to do certain shit in your life outside of the truth, but you shouldn't be setting no goals for yourself and aspirations for certain things, and you let that consume you to the point to where you're not doing you putting more effort into these worldly things and not your spiritual things. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of saying, when it says, He that shall give thee, it says, delight thyself in the Lord, which, like I said, going with what the Spirit is showing you, making you feel to do. Okay, and it says, and He shall give thee, referring to Yahweh, He shall give thee the desires of thine heart. So the things that the Lord already know what you want, man. The Lord already know the desires of your heart. So you don't have to be out here trying to, put this master fucking plan together to try to do something on your own. Whereas you got the power of the universe on your side. All you got to do is do what you need to do. And for the Heavenly Father, you're going to be taken care of. The Heavenly Father might have something set up for you 10 times larger than how you thinking. You know what I mean? So, you shouldn't be having your priorities to where you focusing on these worldly things. All right? It says, commit thy way unto the Lord, trust also in Him, okay, and He shall bring it to pass. So once again, commit thy way unto the Lord. That's number one, first, foremost, period. And when you start losing track of that, you gonna have yourself in a fucking pickle. You know what I mean? So like I say, it says, commit thy way unto the Lord, trust also in Him. So trust that what I'm doing, the things I might aspire, I want to have certain things in the world, man, the Lord will give you that. But He'll give you that when you show Him, man, Lord, I'm all for you. Worldly shit is nothing for the Heavenly Father to drop off. Real talk. It's nothing. Worldly shit is nothing. The Heavenly Father created the creators of everything. He created their minds. So like it says, from the top it says, delight thyself also in the Lord, and He shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy way unto the Lord, and trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. So, that's just the point, man. Focus on the Lord and the Lord work, man. Focus on the Lord and the Lord work. When you focus on the Lord and his work, and doing the things that's required of you to become, want to be a man of the Lord, you got to do the things that's required. With that, I'm going to say, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai. Call halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders of GMS who rule and teach well. Shalom to the brothers across the four winds pushing this truth and sincerity. Keep pushing, brothers. We out of here. We just need to focus. All right? Moat Lababal.